An Occidental Leather Suspension System can make all the difference when it comes to comfort for a long day on a job site. Taking the weight off your lower back and hips not only helps on the job, but helps keep those aches and pains at bay when the day is done. I'm Travis with Occidental Leather, and today I'll show you how to size and set up your Occidental Leather Suspension System. First things first, before you purchase your Occidental Leather Suspenders, it's important to make sure you know the size you need, as our Stronghold suspension system and our leather work suspenders are both available in small and standard sizes. To find your size, you'll need a flexible tape measure and your tool belt. You'll start by measuring from the top of your belt in the back where your suspenders will attach and run the tape measure diagonally up and over the opposite shoulder, then down to the top of your belt in the front where your suspenders will attach. The total length of the leather strap from end to end of the attachment clips is 38 inches on the small and 48 inches on the standard size. So if your measurement is 38 inches or under, we recommend a size small. Between 38 inches and 48 inches would be standard. Now, if you happen to measure over 48 inches, we encourage you to pick up our 50-44 extension kit, which adds 12 inches to the total length of the suspenders. We also offer an extra long chest strap that adds an additional 5 inches across the front of the chest. Be sure to keep in mind that the D-ring attachment point also adds an extra ½ inch to an inch to your measurement. With sizing out of the way, let's move on to getting your suspenders set up for the job. When you first open your suspension system, you'll notice a small bag of hardware. Now make sure to set this aside for now, but keep it handy because we'll be using it a bit later. If you have an adjust-to-fit model, you'll see built-in D-rings that act as attachment points for your suspenders. However, if you're working with a modular component tool belt system, you'll need to use the 4-loop attachments that came with your suspension system. For the best comfort, you'll want to wear the yoke assembly as high as you comfortably can. Once it's in place, start adjusting the straps using the pronged buckles on the front of your suspenders. Make sure to adjust evenly on both sides to avoid a lopsided fit, which can be pretty uncomfortable, and you'll notice. Now here's a quick check. When everything is adjusted properly, your fingers should easily reach the bottom of the inside of your bags. If things are in good shape so far, adjust the chest strap so it fits snugly, but not too snug, so that you still allow full mobility. Now you'll want to wear your setup for 1 to 2 weeks before locking things in. This break-in period will help you figure out any final adjustments that you might need for maximum comfort. Once you're feeling good with the fit, it's time to secure the straps to the yoke using the hardware we set aside earlier. Grab the blind posts, leather washers, and screws from your hardware pack. Your suspension system will have pre-drilled holes in the yoke. Mark the strap positions through the yoke with a drill bit or a nail set, slide the straps out, and punch or drill a 3/16 inch hole where you marked them. Slide the leather washers onto the blind post and push it through the yoke. Tighten your screws in place with just a dab of construction adhesive to keep them secure throughout the workday. With everything set, you're ready to enjoy some serious comfort on the job. Now, if you're ready to get more out of your tool belt, head over to our website or use the dealer locator in the description below to grab your own Occidental Leather Suspension System and experience the Occidental difference. If you have any other questions or need any further assistance, our customer service team is happy to help by contacting service@occidentalleather.com. Thanks for choosing Occidental Leather. We're proud to have your back on the job.